Hello Scorpio, this is your reading for 2024. Can you believe we're here already? I feel a lot of you have had a lot of alone time, not necessarily lonely, but alone time, which gets you to that point of not loneliness, but it gets you to that point where you pull back and you think about what's happening in your life. And it's come from different aspects of different people coming into your life, or that have been in your life, that are now on their way out of your life. And in those instances, it creates this melancholy of sorts, not depressed, but melancholy. It's like, well, I've tried this and I've tried that, and I feel like there's no changes. But you have changed. You have changed so much, and you need to be proud of the changes that you've made and that were induced by the actions of others as well, because you have become this beautiful person that has grown into who you are becoming. And 2024 will help you see who you are. Okay, so allow the thoughts to come in and then go, like the tide comes in and goes out. All right, it is the full moon tomorrow. It is the 27th of December tomorrow. So going into this full moon and this transition time for you is a huge time. This, if you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, it's a very huge time for you. Even if you go back and think about, like, if you're watching this in January, you know, you can come back to this moment between Christmas and New Year and know that transition stage, that is how you are feeling, or this is how you're feeling. So you have come a long way. You enjoy the serenity that being on your own brings, but yet you want to be part of a bigger picture with people in it, more people than you currently have. And it's kind of like you're protecting yourself, and it's enjoyable to be on your own, but at the same time you want that connection. It's like a paradox. Like, you want what you feel like you can't have, but you can actually have it. You just have to trust in yourself, okay? Trust that you're going to get what it is you want and need. January is going to be a time of reflecting and tidal movement. So when I say tidal movements, it kind of means, like, you know, when the tide comes in and then the time flows out. The tide comes in and the tide flows out. So the same with time is what they're saying as well. The tide and the timing are all in the way that things are ebbing and flowing. And the more you go with the ebbing and flowing and floating along instead of fighting it, the more greatness you're going to feel within. And that is something that you've been wanting to achieve. You have been achieving greatness with what you've been doing. You've been very quietly in the background, chipping away and working toward all of whatever it is that you're working toward for you as an individual. And that is brilliant. You have managed to maintain this level of integrity for yourself and not getting other people involved in it. Only the special people that really make a difference in your life has been something and somewhat of an achievement in itself, because you are a person that does like to talk to people. So holding back and not wanting the opinions of other people has been a good thing for you. So going forward in January, you're going to start to come out a little bit more. People are going to say, where have you been? What have you been doing? How have you been? La, 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 you know. And you're only going to be, I want you to keep your cards still close to your chest, but I want you to only give them snippets. Don't give them the full itinerary of what you've been up to, because you just want to give them snippets. You know, you want to be a paradox. You want to be an enigma. Oh my goodness, this card has come up for everyone. I'm going to do a big video just on this card, and diet and exercise has come up as well. But this card mainly has been one that most of the star signs thus far has achieved. So I want you to have more water, literally, and more watery, you know, vegetables like the lettuces and the broccolis and celery, even celery. I know you don't like celery, I'm hearing some of you say, ooh, yuck. However, For those of you that hold a lot of fluid, those of you that, ladies in particular, that hold a lot of fluid or hormonal times, this is a way for you to flush it out without having to take something that's synthetic. Celery is a natural diuretic and will help you to eliminate excess water as well, okay? Because I feel like for some of you there's excess water there. I do not personally like celery, but I eat it now. I can eat it raw now. It has taken a long time. However, I feel better when I do. Except I have to pee a lot, but I feel so much better when I do. So I'm speaking from example. It eliminates and cleans out your system. All right. You've got the power. So June, July, August, September, you've got the power. You've always got the power, Dorothy. Remember your red shoes, your ruby red slippers? So whether you're a guy or a girl, you can have, red hot kinky boots. If you're a guy, sorry. Don't have to be gay to have red shoes, let me just say. Anyway, I got a lot off the topic there for a minute. Get your red slippers going wherever you are, whoever you are, and enjoy the moments, because you've got the power to go wherever you want. Not just to Emerald City to meet the wizard, not just back to Kansas. You can go wherever you want to go this year. You have that power. You have the power to achieve great work, achievements, goals. You have, relationship goals. You've got the power to do anything and everything you want to do this year coming, and enjoy it. Enjoy all the little tribulations and trials that come with it, because there's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations, I'm hearing, but not in a bad sense, in a learning sense. So what you've come and got now holding in your hand, your resources that you've got here in safekeeping, will now be able to be tried and tested, so you can perfect it moving forward, and you've got the power to do that now. So these trials and tribulations won't be bad. They'll just be a little bit of a challenge to help you, put you and steer you on the right path. Travel, awesome. A lot of you have been wanting to travel. Well, this is your year to do it. There's been a fear around traveling for you in some way. I'm not sure why. Maybe COVID. I don't know. I'm not going to get involved in because it's so many different reasons. But there's been some sort of fear around travel and leaving things and people behind. But don't worry about that this year, because you've got it all in the bag. The lights are on. I can't even think of the word I'm hearing. Like, when you see in movies, when you're coming into the runway and you've got the lights are going to guide you to where you need to go. So use that as a reference when you are maybe looking up going somewhere. It could just be a day trip somewhere, but there is going to be travel, and I feel like there's travel overseas if you want it. A bucket list item is going to come for you this year in regards to travel as well. So maybe you're going to be booking something or somewhere to go in regards to a bucket list as well, which is very, very exciting. You've got a lot of excitement coming for you this year, and you've worked hard to achieve it, and you deserve everything that you're getting. Admit your true feelings to yourself. That's September. September is a big month for you. I feel like there's someone with a birthday in September. There's a Virgo around you that will help you to really talk about your feelings with you, and to admit your true feelings to yourself. They will help you about being honest with yourself, because if anyone's going to help you do that, it is definitely a Virgo. Other signs as well, but there's definitely a Virgo. And it might not be someone that you know, it might be someone else. There's someone in spirit that had a head injury around you, a head injury or a brain tumor, or there was something in regards to their head that they passed from. Maybe they fell over and hit their head, I'm not sure. But there is someone around you in spirit as well that had a head injury. But I just all of a sudden got this pain there. This is by no means a medical thing, but if you have anything like that, go and get checked out. Always get checked out. Love life. By the end of the year, your love life, for the singles, your love life will be on track. You'll be on track to starting to want to meet people, but there are some of you that will be meeting people. Don't settle, is what I'm hearing. Don't settle. And that's admitting your true feelings to yourself. So that's from September as well. maybe August, September, October. Be honest with yourself as well and trust in the way you feel. If you are really not feeling it, although you want to feel it, you're not going to be able to feel it. It's not going to grow if it's not there to start with. Okay, so don't flog the dead horse in regards to that, because somebody else greater will come. Forgive yourself and forgive those around you. This is a big year of acceptance and forgiveness. If you can forgive, that's great. If you can't, just accept that someone made choices and they impacted you, and their consequence is that they don't have you in their life anymore. Okay, so it's a big year of acceptance. Accept things, yourself as well. That's again admitting your true feelings to yourself. And lucky last, you're very lucky. Your wish is granted. So your biggest wish is yours. Have an amazing year. You can't get any better than that. Okay, you cannot get better than that. Make it a great year. Make it a great year. It is a great year. It's going to be a great year. You got this. Have a great year, Scorpio.